What's up guys, welcome to another video. This video is super special. It's called Poor Man Teaches Rich Man That Money Can't Buy Love by Dhar Mann. I want to give you some of my opinions, some of what I like and what I don't like about this video. It's cool and it's not cool at the same time. So I feel this is going to be super valuable for you if you are looking to create that kind of life where you feel fulfillment, love, happiness, and profits, right? Which is the topic of our channel. So let's begin.
Why haven't you answered your phone?
Hey babe, must have been on silent.
Save it. I don't want to hear your excuses. Let's go. Now.
Poor guy.
Richard! Hey man! It's been a good minute. How have you been?
Samuel? It's been a long while. How come I don't see you around the country club anymore?
Oh, man, I hit a rough patch. But I'm hanging in there. How about you? You still living that bachelor's life?
Nah, man. I got hitched last year. Smoking hot girl. Bombshell. Tiny waist. Hot body. Everything. She's gonna be here in a moment, actually. How about you? Did you get married?
Yes, sir. We got hitched a while ago. You should meet her too, but she doesn't have a small waist, and she doesn't have a hot smoking body though.
Oh man, that's too bad. You know, you should really see my girl. She's always wearing high-end designer clothes. And with that body, woo-wee. Plus I got a little
so
something for
shallow.
her birthday. How about your wife?
He's got the Gucci.
No, my wife doesn't wear designer clothes. Actually, today is her birthday too.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry I'm late. I
These
hope
guys
you
are
weren't
very
waiting too
likable,
long.
these two.
Don't worry about it, babe.
Oh,
Oh,
I love
is
that.
that for me? It's just what I wanted for my birthday.
Oh, it's nothing. Listen, can you give me a sec? I'm talking to an old friend, and I'll meet you at the car in a bit.
why don't they say, hey, this is my
I'll
wife,
just take
meet
that
my
with
friend.
me. Bye.
Yeah. Well,
Man, your wife really looks low maintenance, man. No wonder she's all happy with her cupcake for her birthday.
this guy's,
You know what?
he's got it coming to him.
My wife doesn't have a supermodel body like yours. After she gave birth to our daughter, her body's never been the same. But that's okay, because every time I see her, it reminds
really
me of our
likable.
beautiful daughter. So her body will always be a 10 out of 10 for me.
Rhyme.
My wife doesn't need to dress in designer clothes like yours. After we finally started doing better, she decided to take care of everyone else before herself. So whenever I see her in basic clothes, it reminds me of how loving and selfless my wife is. My wife may not look like a model, nor dress like a model on the outside, but in my eyes, she's definitely a supermodel for me.
That's a good one.
This guy's really shallow.
Why haven't you answered your phone?
Hey babe, must have been on silent.
And what's this? Gucci. You said you were going to get me a Chanel bag for my birthday.
I'm just gonna get that.
Save it. I don't want to hear your excuses. Let's go.
She's so wound
Now.
up. Why?
At least my wife loves me for me, and not because of what I can buy her.
Oh.
Tell the fellas at the country club I said hi.
We all know someone
Poor
who
guy.
loves to compare their life to others.
Worst day ever.
Someone who thinks that because they have a bigger home, a nicer car, or even a more attractive partner, that somehow makes them better. But the truth is, beauty isn't about having a pretty face, an attractive body, or even expensive things. It's about having a pretty mind, a pretty heart, and a pretty soul. That person who doesn't have a small waist may have the biggest heart. That person who doesn't have a lot of money may have the richest soul, and that person who may be getting old may have loyalty made of gold. So remember, beauty isn't about what's on the outside, it's about what's on the inside that counts.
Okay, great. So let's talk about it. First of all, Dar, I love your energy. If you're watching this, I really feel that you're doing an amazing job with these videos. So congrats for that. Thank you for sharing this kind of message. What I want to comment is this idea. This is something that I read, I don't remember in which book, but this highly resonated for me. It said that wealthy people want the best of both. The best of both worlds. What I don't necessarily agree with in this video is this idea that you need to choose between the two. Look, if you want to have an attractive partner, a partner that makes you smile when you look at them and physically attracts you in all ways, that's fine. That's okay. You can have both, right? You can have both the wealth, you can have the whatever, the Gucci bag and Chanel or whatever, and have the meaningful, loving, deep, passionate relationship with somebody that appreciates you for who you are. I feel it's kind of shallow to say that if a woman looks attractive or if a guy looks attractive, they're going to be shallow. They're going to love you for what you can buy them, or, you know, for the status that you have, or something. Don't get me wrong, there are a lot of people, there are many people that see the world that way, that see themselves that way, as being attractive to what people can buy them, okay? This is not the discussion right here. The discussion is simply, look, you don't necessarily have to choose either between having a meaningful relationship or a partner that's very attractive. You can have both. You can have none if that makes you happy. That's beautiful as well, right? Having a deep relationship. Or you can just focus on being superficial. That's okay. You know what? That's okay. I feel like a better approach to life would be, okay, so the guy told him off, right? His friend that was like the quote-unquote poor man tells off the rich man, right? He teaches him a lesson. But what I feel would be a better approach to living would be simply accepting. You know what? Being cool with the fact that people are shallow, right? If somebody says something mean to you, be cool about it, you know? Be accepting of the fact, or see the big picture. Everybody has a role. Everybody is important. Just like a car, right? Every single piece of the car is important to the car, to it actually functioning, right? So a better approach, in my opinion, would be for the poor man to be accepting of this guy, right? Who's obviously being shallow. He's not happy. He's miserable enough, right? with his wife. It's the reason why he feels that he needs to brag about his small waist wife and how she's so hot. He's miserable enough. He doesn't need a lesson from his friend, right? So I feel like if you step into the space of acceptance, of allowing people to be the way that they are, you will accept more of who you are. You will allow more of who you are. And that's happiness. That's beautiful, right? Because if you need to teach people a lesson, it probably means that in your dialogue, in your internal dialogue, you're teaching yourself a lesson all the time. He's probably doing the same with his loving wife, in their personal relationship. But I don't know. What are your thoughts on the video? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to talk about it. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. It's very helpful to the channel. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like. And as always, I'll see you next time.